is Tuesday the 12th. It's about 10:30 this morning, and as you can see, I am still in my gremlin costume, more gremlin-y than I was yesterday. And by now, I wanted to be mostly done with packing and leaving for Trader Joe's and a coffee shop here in the next half hour. That's not happening. I haven't even started packing yet, which I am about to do. But I woke up this morning with a neck ache, which gives me a headache. So I have been kind of just hanging around for the last few hours, hoping my headache goes away. I took some ibuprofen. My partner is off of work today, so he was kind enough to give me a neck massage this morning, and that has definitely helped. After the neck rub and some ibuprofen, I am feeling ready to start packing. I have a mug of my Trader Joe's Well Rested tea. Honestly, sponsor me at this point because it's all I drink. I'm ready to start packing. Let's go. All right, everyone, I have made it. I just checked in and got all of my stuff in my room. This is it. It is just after 5, and I came to this exact place last year on my writing retreat and actually stayed in this exact room. So I'm a little bit superstitious, but I wanted to stay in the same room that I stayed in last time. So I've got my whiteboard there. I will be setting up my desk here. That's going to be my writing space, and looks right out the window. You can't see it right now, but right out at the water. And here's the rest of the room. There is a small desk here, but why would you want to look in a mirror when you can look out at the water? So, and then, bathroom, nothing fancy, but I'm very excited. I'll take you outside real quick. I probably won't talk because it's going to be loud with the highway right here. But we can just go have a little look-see-poo. Not much to see right now because, like I said, it is pretty much dark. So this is the Puget Sound here. It's hard to see. Yeah, we'll go back inside. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and let everyone know I made it. I did not get the start to my writing retreat that I wanted, but I am here and ready to write. All right, I just got home from the pub in town. I did 2 writing sprints. I did a 25-minute sprint and a 30-minute sprint, and I wrote a total of 1,700 words, and I wrote a whole scene. Sorry, the camera is shaky. I apologize, but it is what it is. I would have liked to stay longer to write, but my head is just pounding. I started my period today, so honestly, that's gonna throw a whole wrench in my plans for this retreat, but I am going to make the best of it and try to balance my writing with my period self-care. So now that I am done with writing, am gonna go sit in the hot tub for an hour. right, everyone, good morning. It is about 8:15 and I have my command center set up and I am ready to write. So to give y'all a little tour of my writing setup, I have my Free Write Traveler here, which I draft on, my Cloud wrist rest, which has been super helpful. You'll have to excuse the traffic. US 101 is right here. This is the scene card for the scene I am currently working on. I have my coffee because, you know, obviously I've been awake since about 6 or 6:15 this morning, and I am on cup number 4, I want to say. I have my story notebook here. This is my kind of master sprint tracker. I have my Tombow markers. Did I need to bring all of them? No. Did I bring all of them because it was just easier to leave them in their box than like try and decide what colors I wanted? And yes. So I have my Tombow markers. I have my Dream Drop. I have my laptop for music and sprints. I am going to be jumping into a live sprint here in about 40 minutes at 9 a.m. And then over here we have Command Center Part 2. So here is my sprint tracker sheet and my goal sheet that I made in my last video that just went up last night. This is my rough draft challenge planner. I, of course, brought a bunch of sticky notes. I have my scene cards in here, my Save the Cat book, my phone charger. This is just a bunch of star stickers. I plan on giving myself stickers for every X number of words that I write, and I should have started this already, but I just haven't. I've just been writing. I have my writing traveler's notebook here, has my writing planner. Oh, and surprise, surprise, a bunch more sticky notes in there as well. Yeah, my writing planner. And then I have my pencil case. So this is the command center where I will be posted up most of the day. It's a little distracting because you've got the Puget Sound right here, but it's lovely to watch throughout the day. I don't think you can really see it very well from here, but that is Clark Creek right there, and it empties straight into the sound right here. There is lots of marine life, though I do like to be in the rooms that are facing the creek because there's a lot more activity, you could say. The gulls and the eagles and the sea lions and porpoises and there is the creek. The salmon are spawning right now, so they're running up the creek. They're probably mostly in their zombie phase, but when we get a break in the rain, I will take you for a walk up the creek a little bit. But right now, it's time to write. All right, it is about 10:40 in the morning. I just finished a couple sprints. I wish I had been more productive this morning, but I was experiencing some technical difficulties. After a stormy night here, I was having some internet issues. I thought it was my devices. Turns out it was the internet at large, but it was as simple as one of the staff resetting the router and I was back on track. So this morning I did 2 sprints, 2 20-minute sprints, and I wrote 1 whole scene. So I just finished chapter or scene 10, and I have written 1,335 words this morning, which brings me to a total on the writing retreat so far of, I think it's, 3,048 words so far on the retreat. So despite being on my period, having a killer migraine last night, I did not sleep well because my head hurt, and I never sleep well the first night anywhere anyway. I am going to now go actually get breakfast with my brunch. I'm gonna go get breakfast with my brunch. I'm gonna go get brunch with my friend who works up on the Olympic Peninsula, and she is taking a lunch break. So we're gonna go get brunch together, and then it will be back here to do some more writing. I'll catch y'all in a bit. Bye. from the glamorous bathroom. I apologize about the traffic noise. There's nothing to be done about that. I wanted to give you a little update on my progress so far this afternoon. I have now done 4 sprints today for a total of 6 so far on my writing retreat. And I have written 3,243 words today. It's been kind of slow going. The words they've been coming quickly and easily, but at the same time not. So it's kind of this weird, like, I get in a flow state for a little bit, and then it takes me like 15 minutes to write 100 words because I keep pausing my sprint timer and, like, doing anything else. So I am going to go to the bar right now. As you saw in my footage from earlier, my day did not totally go as planned. My friend and I had planned to go to a restaurant that's like a 1.5 miles up the road. However, they are closed right now because their hood fan is not running. So we improvised and we went to her work. She actually works up at Hama Hama Oysters, which if you're in the Northwest and you like seafood, or even if you don't, you've probably at least heard the name. So we went and had, not oysters, but we had grilled cheese and tomato soup, spicy tomato soup. It was so yummy. We sat outside under the tents and it just poured rain on us. Like, it at one point sounded like the tent was gonna collapse under the weight of all the water, but we made it. We didn't get drenched. And then I came back home to the hotel here, and that's when I did the majority of my writing this afternoon. So now it is 4:20. Would you look at that? And I am gonna go back to the tavern that I went to yesterday to write and maybe get a little snicky snack from their food menu, and then I will come back here after that and maybe keep writing, maybe call it a night, and probably go in the hot tub again. So I'll catch you all in a bit. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Okay. You can have it. I hope you can hear me. I am in the hot tub, obviously. It is raining. I'm not sure if you can hear that as well, but I just wanted to say goodnight for the evening. It is just about 8 p.m. at the pub. I wrote about 800 words in my 30-minute sprint, and now I am just going to relax and kind of chill for the evening. Exciting news. I have extended my trip by another night, so tonight would be my last night here. However, I am staying tomorrow night as well. My husband is being Mr. Mom to our 2 dogs and 4 cats right now. He was very sweet and kindly agreed to watch everyone for another night so that I can stay here and focus on my writing. I am going to sign off. Good night.
is Thursday the 14th. I am going to make this little clip brief because I was facing this way, which I'll show you. This is the creek right here that drains into the canal, and there's always lots of sea lions here. And then right as I was about to start recording, I heard a from right behind me, and the sea lions were there. They like to hang out on this floating dock, so I think I'm kind of jamming up their spot this morning. So I'm gonna make this brief and skedaddle so that they can have their space back. But I wanted to check in with y'all real quick. I am having my cup of morning coffee, first cup, out on the floating dock, obviously. Here we are. And I took some ibuprofen because I have just been having terrible neck aches the last few nights. It's probably from me sleeping weird. And when I sleep on my neck weird, it then, goes to the base of my skull and gives me a headache. So I have taken a couple ibuprofen this morning, as I did yesterday morning, as I did the morning before. So I'm just kind of having my coffee, waiting for the ibuprofen to kick in, wake up a little more, and then I am going to get to writing. But first, I am going to probably run up to the clubhouse. I'll make myself another cup of coffee and then come back out here. And they do have a regular coffee pot up in the clubhouse, so I might just make a pot of coffee as opposed to pouring my own grounds into the little Keurig cup. So I would much rather just have a pot of coffee. So might do that. Oh, hey. I just saw the sea lions. Really nice out. It's probably 45-ish, maybe. I run the hottest out of anyone I know. I am always hot, always sweaty. So this is lovely. But I've got my super fleecy jacket, and then check this out. My friend called these my secret PJs. They're Eddie Bauer. They're kind of like a swishy, not quite nylon, but they're like a swishy material, and they have fleece on the inside. They are fleece lined, so they are super warm and cozy, which is all the more reason I am not cold at all. And I've got my hat on. Let's go make some more coffee, and then we'll get off the sea lions block and let them do their thing. This is the clubhouse. TV and looks like DVD player. Fireplace. Connect 4. A bunch of books. Some seating area. There's a pool table. And look at the view. And then that's the office. And then there's a hole. So.
It is about 2:45. I have been in my room all day. Have I been writing all day? No. I spent a good 3 hours this morning editing yesterday's vlog footage. I spent more time on that than I wanted to, but I was happy to work on that because my neck was really hurting and I was still waiting for my headache and my neck ache to go away. So I did spend about an hour writing this afternoon. However, it's really nice out right now. I think it's about 50 degrees and it's not raining. So we're gonna go outside and walk the creek trail. Salmon right there. There's another one flopping around under the bridge. There's some up here. They look pretty zombied out though. Pretty nasty. Go buddies, go! You can do it! They're probably pretty tired after fighting to get through this jam. Taking a nice little rest here in this little pool area. Look at these little cuties. Some nice quartz. I have not found any agates, but I know there are lots of agates on the Olympic Peninsula. I am going to keep my eyes peeled because I could find some pretty cool rocks on this walk today. I saw the salmon there and they still spooked me. Oh wow, you're real oh no, you're going the wrong way. No, buddy. Oh, now I feel bad. I hope you can make it back up again. There's one in there. There's two right there. Well, the trail goes right here, and then it goes up right here just on the side of these maples. Oh no, you're going the wrong way too. No. Oh buddy, you're not looking so hot. You found a nice spot there. Yeah. Oh, there's a second one in that little hole there. There's two of them in there. Here comes number 3 that was under the bridge. I do have my boots on, but the problem is I need to repair them, and they have a giant gash right there, so they are not waterproof, and I can probably get to about right here before it gets too deep for me. So I don't think I will be going any further this way. But there is the trail in progress that goes up that cute little forest stairway. We could see where this goes. I haven't been up this way yet. Let's go. For all I know, this just goes back down to the RV section. Oh, did you hear that eagle? Let's see. This way. Path of least resistance. Yep. Trail just comes back down on the other side. Ooh, really old and gross now, but I think a chanterelle is what that looks like. I love living in the Northwest. I have lived here for 15 years now. Another one. Oh, look at these tiny little turkey tails. So this is a turkey tail mushroom. And look at all the tiny babies. They're so cute. When they're this small, they almost look like witch's butter or something. But those are definitely turkey tails. Oh, cool. Here we have, didn't know you were getting a mycology lesson today, did you? Here we have, I think these are dead man's fingers, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm incorrect, I will put the correct name. But they're cool. They have like, they're black on the bottom and then kind of a creamy, ghostly color on top. Yep, and there's the resort. We just did a little loop. That's all right. I actually studied, not writing, not literature. I actually studied forest ecology. I studied mostly botany, but I studied some ornithology. I studied some fire science. I also studied geology. So at heart, I am a nature girly, science girly. Look at this. Huh. You know, mushrooms were never my specialty. It's really pretty. It's got like rosiness around the ring. And it's got the veil on the stem here, or stalk. This is called a veil. We are back at the backside. So we started the trail just right down here. And that's all she wrote today. So I guess that's my sign from the universe that I should get back to writing. Okay, bye.
Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning. It's about 6:45. I've been awake since about 6. I did not get any more footage yesterday, except for that quick clip I put in of the brewery. By the time I left the brewery, I had really bad cramps, and I just wanted to come home to the room, and I took a nice hot bath and just watched YouTube in the bathtub, and I did not do any more writing last night. I wrote 874 words at the brewery yesterday afternoon, which has now put me at a total of 8,580 words for the retreat. I am going to do some more writing this morning. That's part of why I'm up so early. I even did some packing last night to make time for my writing this morning, so I didn't have to worry so much about packing this morning. So I am going to get caffeinated and get to writing this morning. I'm not sure if or how well you can see, but there are, I think, 3 sea lions right here. And then there is one more in the corner. And it looks like there might be one in the middle right there, but it's hard to tell. And it looks like there's maybe another one here. 1, 2, 3, and then 3 or 4 there. It is cooler this morning. I think it's like 39 or so. I checked the weather this morning, but it is supposed to be mostly sunny or partly sunny today. But yeah, it's a beautiful kind of foggy, gray, misty morning. Although not misting actually, just kind of foggy and gray. It is about 10:40. Checkout is at 11 a.m. So just a quick update. I wrote 1,534 words this morning in the room. That brings me to a total on the retreat so far of 10,114 words. So I have broken the 10,000 mark, and I will flip the camera around. So here's my, actually I need to, I keep forgetting to move my scenes. I've written 12. I've written scene 13. I wrote scene 15, but I have to write 14 next. So a bit out of order, but I've done a total of 13 sprints so far, and I have hit 10,000 words and added some more bubbles to hit 15,000, or my goal sheet. I have hit my good goal, and I think I can hit my better goal today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to hit 15,000 today. I am going to check out of my room. I'm sad to be leaving because I love it here. Obviously, I don't want to leave. It's beautiful, but I gotta go. I will probably be going to a coffee shop in town, and then probably heading home after that. So I'm gonna sign off, and I'll see you later.